Welcome to On The Verge podcast. I'm not going to get through it, am I? I'm not going to get through it. The unnamed podcast.
Ah, shit.
Welcome to the On The Verge unnamed podcast, where we'll be having a little chat with a few bands and see how they're getting on in lockdown. And this episode number 1, we're having a word with Jon and Josh from Echo Gecco.
Oh.
How's it going, lads? You good?
We're all right.
Yeah, you're right.
How are we?
Fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. So, have you guys been up to much in the lockdown?
Unfair to
writing any music or?
Well, doing our best, I suppose. Doing our best, but we haven't really seen each other since we've been in the lockdown, which is a terrible shame. But you've got to do what you've got to do, ain't you? I suppose. But I like the sight of a door at the moment.
Looks nice.
I'm ready to leave it soon, as we all are.
Yeah.
Ready to exit at any minute.
Yeah.
Just good time for practice in it. That's about it. And then, but other than that, we've been doing the video, haven't we, Josh? You forgot about that.
I did. You're more professional on this than I am, John, to be honest. I think all questions should be just now put to John.
No.
Yeah,
So we've got
No.
a video in the pipeline, is it?
Yeah, so we were hoping to get a video out shortly, well, pretty much as soon as the lockdown hit, but then we ended up not being able to get it, like film it or anything. So we had the idea to put it together from some footage that I had knocking about, that Josh put together with, like, he tried it out with some footage of him playing over a song, and it sort of worked together. So we sort of managed to get something together in lockdown to release a video for it. It's not actually announced yet necessarily, so this is maybe the first time anyone's going to hear of it, maybe. I don't know.
Terrible plug, John. Oh,
Yeah.
ever.
I realised I was plugging it.
But we won't say.
Yeah, it's like I realised I was putting in information. I was like, oh, hang on a minute. Can't put it back in. It's like the old toothpaste metaphor. You know, you can't.
Is the video for a new song or a song that you've already done?
It's some.
Go on. No, I'm not going to.
Go. We recorded it last year, was it?
Yeah.
October. Was it October? I think.
Something like that.
And yeah, we just wanted to release it with a video at the same time. So it's a song we've played a few times live. It's become a fairly staple live song.
You're not going to tell us what it is?
The secret.
No. It's actually the title's been changed from what it was anyway.
Ah.
It has come to a point whereby I don't know what it's called.
We'll all get to find out sometime soon. It's in the process of being released, so yeah, it's on the social media and all that stuff. Do all that stuff, and that's the best place to do it.
It wouldn't be the same song as the one-day release that you did.
Oh,
the other day,
they watch. Oh no.
Ah, see, you paid that much attention. That's good. No, yeah, it is.
I'll just give the game away.
What did we actually call it for that day?
On that, it's Spaghetti Junction.
And right.
This is even less of a secret song now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it is now.
I wasn't going to say the name of it.
Well, yeah. So that's coming out anyway. So that's
was pretty funny.
Oh yeah.
Running around in a
That's
park.
it, yeah.
That was pretty good.
Where did the idea for that come from?
Well, the name of the tune, to be fair, it was called Adrenaline. We're just like, well, what do we do for it? I'll tell you what. On iMovie, you can make things go faster, and I can do that on my phone. So why don't we just do a workout video and make it really quick? There's the video.
You get some funny looks around the park.
We didn't actually. We seem you
There,
seem to.
there was the dog walker we saw.
But he didn't give us a funny look. He just sort of like, yeah.
He sort of did that thing where he just refuses to acknowledge our existence. You know what I mean? It's like he didn't want to sing low enough to comment on it, so he was just like, I've just got my dog. Like,
Did you, all three of you had the matching outfits before we started?
No, we bought them.
you bought them especially for it.
They are still getting used. Like,
Yeah, those shorts are comfy.
yeah, Kigo wears the shorts a lot. I avidly wear the socks and pajamas. I have new
This was
pajamas.
pretty good. Those first shorts that you bought though, they were wrong.
They'd have been better. They would have been better. They were
You wouldn't have been able to put that on
They
YouTube.
were so high up. You'd have stood.
Were they shorter shorts, were they?
They were shorter than my boxer shorts.
Oh,
They're like my boxers were sticking out from them, amongst other things. So like, no, we couldn't. Like, no one would have wanted to see that. I mean, some people would have. But that's not
That's
our
to go on
audience.
Pornhub.
Yeah.
Right.
You've got arrested, 3 blokes running around the park in budgie smugglers.
Would have get
Yeah.
taken down off YouTube straight away. That would have.
I do like the end as well of the video where John goes a pisser.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was brilliant. That was.
That was pretty good. Because
I've got an idea.
I've now seen you fall over, Josh, and I've now
Yeah.
seen John fall over.
So Keys
So,
next.
we just have to trip him up somehow.
Maybe that's why he didn't do this tonight. He was suspicious.
He knew. He knew.
To me, he seems too cool to trip over anything.
Yeah, to be fair, he's definitely got the best balance.
Yeah.
He's definitely got the best balance out of all of us, I think. Because like he does work out like more than us, which is pretty much zero. So yeah.
You've been quite busy over the last. Well, to be fair, we haven't seen you in probably about 12 months, have we? So I know you've been extremely busy last year. And,
Yeah.
When was the last gig?
Last time we saw you was at Mama Rouge.
Yeah.
Ruse.
BMA.
Okay, you call it Ruse.
Whatever. You had 2, 4 and 4. You know, leave me alone.
You do numbers, you don't do words. It's fine.
I've been to school. I've got the fake piece of paper.
I don't think John was there, was he? He was going to watch a gig on a boat, if I remember.
No, they were playing.
I've got a great memory, so I do remember quite a lot.
Oh, that was when I went to see Gong in Bristol.
No, it was Porn Crumpets, wasn't it?
No, was it Born Crumpets? I've been
Yeah,
there. I've
yeah.
been there. It's a good venue, that Thekla in Bristol. It's good.
Yeah.
Porn Crumpets. What's
Yeah,
it?
psychedelic Born
Right,
Crumpets.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Really good. Really good band.
Watched
Oh,
them
they're
on
still about then.
KEXP.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Mm.
Oh shit! Yeah.
We have had to cancel quite a few gigs that we were looking forward to, though. There was the one at Paradiddles for Riff for Days,
Oh yeah.
set up by a guy that was in Jericho Rax. Great
That was
band.
an amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be a great show. And then we got the one
Hopfest.
from John Penny, Hopfest. That was going to be like really nice. I don't know how we'd have fitted in all honesty. Here's our folk band, and then we will jump on the stage and ruin everybody's day.
Well,
Well,
Neds were headlining, weren't they?
Who?
Were they doing the acoustic? The headlining thing, weren't they?
They were, Ned's Acoustic Dustbin.
Yeah, that's right.
That was one. Yeah. Would have been good, but never mind. You know, the thing was, when lockdown happened, we didn't talk about anything, did we? We just assumed and naturally assumed, well, it's not happening. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever's happening, or we planned,
It'll blow over us.
Yeah. We'll just wait till next year now. Or whenever we can, that's when we'll do it. You know, sit back, relax, enjoy the
I
ride.
know you've still got a couple of dates in September that are still up. So
Yeah, we took them tentatively in the sense that if it's available, it'd be good to have something to look forward to. But
if it's
if
back
not,
to
it'll just get cancelled and rescheduled.
I mean, you get the feeling that, well, you hope that the crowds will just go, oh my God, I don't care if I like music or I don't like music. I want to go out, and I'm going to go out, and I'm going to go and look. And you know, I think that's what I'd be like. But yeah,
It depends how it steps out when they start to ease up on the lockdown, doesn't it? Really,
I'm ready now.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh yeah, a lot of people are, aren't they?
It's going to be interesting to see these venues that do get quite packed out, like how, if they do reopen and the social distancing thing comes in, it's
You're
like
not going to do it. You got to still use.
how many people are
toilets,
going to be
so
able to get in there. And
Yeah, I mean, it seemed weird to go straight back to right. Let's just get into crowded gig venues again, and
yeah, I've got to be honest with you. I think for at least 12 months, it's gonna we'll have some sort of restriction on how many people we can fit into one building.
Yeah,
possibly.
It might open up a lot more use of like bigger spaced places to turn them into venues and stuff like that. Maybe if there's a capacity limit based on space, maybe a lot of people will turn to like warehouses and things, and start putting on big empty lots and stuff like that, or big outdoor places where they can, where people can space out a lot more. Maybe
I think that's the biggest problem any venue's got is toilets. Everyone's going to share the same toilet, aren't they?
Oh, that's a very good point.
Whatever happens, the bar, everyone's going to go to the same bar. Touch the bar.
Yeah, that's true. There's so many points of connection.
Just get a fence behind a fence.
Yeah, build a portaloo, big hole in the floor. You'll be fine.
So that's what I was gonna. I forgot to get on that point. When you one day release, what gave you the idea for that,
John?
It was mostly, and there's no shame for saying it, but it was like a Bandcamp day. So Bandcamp have been doing these things where they don't charge the artist any of the fees for processing it. So the artist gets everything except for VAT off of the tracks for like a 24-hour period. And a lot of artists were taking advantage of it. They're doing it again over the next couple of months, I think. Another 3 dates, I think. So we just thought we'd give it a go. In terms of the temporary release, I think that was kind of in part for us because we've been itching to release this anyway for so long. We haven't really been in the position to be able to get together or get stuff together in the sense that other people have, we don't all have the recording capabilities. And until the social distancing eases up, we don't necessarily feel comfortable recording together. So we thought we wanted to, so it's just the idea of being able to do something with it really, and a way of being able to interact with the fan base in a way. We don't really do the typical sort of regular updates for social media and stuff like that. So it was a way of just dropping something out there. Anyone who's still listening, here's a little bonus for you. It will be, we didn't really have a plan on how long it'd be up for. Just thought, see how it does. We had a fairly good response from it, a bit better than we were expecting, which was nice. And it was nice to see that people wanted to hear it and were supporting it in that sense. And yeah, so then we just took it back and it's just gone. That was it, lovely little temporary thing in the lineup. And then it's gone. And then, yeah, like I say, we mentioned at the time, it's going to have a full proper release and all of that. And this is what we're doing now, is just dropping out bits now for that.
Just a cheeky little teaser.
Yeah. So, yeah, something's coming for it anyway. So it'll be nice to be able to give something out properly, in that sense. We've also got more ideas based off of the back of that with just extra stuff that will be coming. So we're looking at doing some more t-shirt designs that we've been in touch with an external artist to do some work with. And yeah, we're hopefully going to get some more recording done as this eases up, but we'll see with that. Sorry, that was I really diverted from the question there. But yeah.
I'll tell you what I thought was a great idea. Elliot from Sue, a band called Sue.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
They did a shared EP with 2 other bands. I think that's an interesting thing to do.
Okay, yeah. What
one band was 1212. I can't remember the other ones. But,
the Butters Aliens.
Yes, yeah. They've done a song each, and it was a shared EP. So that's something you guys would do. It's finding a similar band for you guys, though, isn't it? Because you're quite unique.
Well, yeah, or maybe not.
A similar band for you guys. Oh yeah. Well, nice one. Yeah.
Or maybe just have a bit of a variety. Go the opposite direction.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we'll find the next jazz
various compilation.
Yeah,
I've thought about that. Yeah, we thought about it. I think with a few bands that we've seen just around on the scene and stuff like that, we think, it's kind of like framing a gig that you want to set up, but as an album instead. You can set it up like that. But I'd definitely love it if it was more. I mean, obviously now more than ever, but maybe that's what's triggering it. But just the idea of being able to jam with a lot of artists and stuff like that, and have it more as a melting pot. I think that's what would help the music scene anyway, a bit more. And maybe that is going along. I think that definitely is with like the BIM crowd, a lot of the uni crowds and stuff. You know, a lot of students, there's a lot more of that mentality to gel together, and it's good to see on the scene.
All right then, Al, you ready?
Yep, almost impossible music quiz. Jingle.
Oh, here we go.
Kyuss, did we just shout them out?
Nah, I think Alex is going to try and read them to you.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'll try. What band did Josh Homme playing before the Queens of Stone Age? Was
Kyuss.
it A?
Oh, sorry. I'm really excited. I knew that one.
Well, that's 1 point.
Yeah, speed points.
Straight to it.
Just go ahead.
Just pretend you don't know him first, John.
I won't know any other answers, I guarantee it. So, yeah, just get it out of the way.
That was beautiful.
I think I've messed this up. Oh, no, I haven't. Let's see. Come on.
Who's Pavement?
Oh,
We
it's a
should be
band
called
from the- it's a band
I can
from
tell you
the-
that Josh Homme didn't play guitar in them.
Oh,
Didn't play guitar.
No, not in Pavement.
Played bass, didn't he?
right. Let him talk, John. Let him talk. Let him talk.
The 2007 album Colour It In was released by which artist? A, The Magic Numbers, B, The Maccabees, or C, Pavement?
It's the Maccabees.
Yeah,
It is.
correct.
Right, Johnny Burrell from Razorlight was briefly a bassist for which band before being sacked for unreliability? A, Bloc Party, B, Garbage, or C, The Libertines?
Now, did they name the band after him as a band member? Because then I'll go with Garbage.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Was it D?
It's more important than Bob Dylan, don't remember. Don't
Was
forget.
it Pavement?
Pavement.
Josh, do you know this? Because I don't.
I've gone with Garbage, mate.
Oh, you reckon Garbage?
I haven't got a clue, to be honest.
I think a bit later than that. I don't know how unreliable would you have to be kicked out of the Libertines.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, okay. On that then.
I can't imagine they're like really on it for reliability.
No,
Yeah, I'm sure Pete Doherty is a forefront of politician.
We'd have to meet his dealer first. So
But Bloc Party might seem like they're a bit more together. Maybe they're like pissed off with him a bit. I don't know.
Great drama Bloc Party's got. I think he's working with the Kaiser Chiefs now.
Is he?
Yeah, he's good, man. Go on, we'll go with A. Bloc Party. Even though the guy who's obviously
Bloc Party.
What?
Yep.
Go on, tell us what the job
Unfortunately, it's the unreliable lot.
is. It really? Wow, he must have been bad.
Apparently,
Yeah.
they were going to record, or they're going to record, and he was late. He phoned him, and he'd fucked off to Europe on a tour with someone else.
No way.
So, he got sacked.
That's pretty
I
bad.
remember him saying he was more important than Bob Dylan.
Did he?
Yeah, he's
Cheeky little shit.
He showed us.
He's got some quite bad press apparently for his. Apparently it's undue. Apparently he's quite a nice chap, and it's just the press that's twisted him up a little bit.
He's
But
a
I don't
knob.
know. Maybe if he has come out with comments like that, then.
He's a proper idiot.
Anyway, Ferroc Pulsara is the original name for which artist? Pablo Picasso, Freddie Mercury, or George Michael?
Gotta have faith.
I really want it to be George Michael, but
I'm pretty sure it's Freddie, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it's Freddie.
Picasso, I do.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with B.
We'll go with B.
Picasso.
Yes, that's
B.
correct.
Who mixed and co-produced the album Raw Power by the Stooges? A. David Bowie, B. Rick
Carl
Rubin,
Cox.
or C. Mick Jones?
It's Bowie. Yep, definitely Bowie.
Bowie, number one Bowie.
All the way, Bowie.
That the,
Him and Iggy.
Going for it? Yes, it is Bowie.
Bezzy mates were they?
That's your field, isn't it, John?
I'd love it. I'd love it if David Bowie was my field.
Tales of Brave Ulysses is a song by what band? Blur.
Nivea.
Or Cream.
Nivea.
Nivea. Okay, I'm going to say...
I've been assured Nivea is actually a band.
I'm going to say... I'm positive it's not Blur. Because I'm pretty up to scratch with Blur, I think, generally. And I don't think I've ever heard of that. Not even as like a B-side or anything. I'm going to say it's Cream. Because I feel like that's why Nivea's been put in there.
As I feel Nivea is the sort of Nirvana takeoff.
Yep, it's Cream.
Is it Cream?
Yeah,
Hey.
you know that song.
Yep. 5 points.
And no, I'm not that familiar with Cream, to be honest.
You're not?
I am.
I know I should be. Like,
You should
definitely.
be, John.
I've seen bits of Ginger Baker as well, and it's like, yeah.
Fantastic band.
I thought you'd been.
Yeah, as a free piece, I thought you would have been all over that.
No, we need, yeah. All right, then. Well, that's the next one. Next thing on the list. Get Cream.
Who was the first rock artist to be arrested on stage during a concert performance on charges of inciting a riot? A. Ozzy Osbourne, B. Jim Morrison, or C. Johnny Cash?
Oh.
My first instinct's Ozzy. I don't know why.
It seems, yeah. That seems like the obvious thing that you'd hear, even if it was true or not. You know.
I mean, I've seen Walk the Line, and that never happened. So,
Therefore. Hey, but I've seen the Doors film, and I don't think it was in that either. Have you seen Ozzy Osbourne as another biopic here?
Well, it needs to get in touch with Spielberg, drop one, and then we can all know that this actually happened. I'm saying it's Ozzy.
Yeah, to be fair.
Well, you both
Let's go for Ozzy.
Ooh,
He got caught backstage with a girl.
Yeah.
And a policeman come and split them up, and apparently he started giving the policeman a load of shit, and they arrested him, took him away. The concert was delayed for an hour, and then when he got on stage, the police still weren't happy with him, and he still weren't happy with them, and he started ad-libbing a song, and with loads of profanities and yeah, basically the police just jumped on stage and arrested him there and then. Again.
Bloody hell! Did not know that.
That sounds like yeah. When you say it like that, I could believe that for sure. Like from hearing some of the stories about it.
I was expecting like the crowd are rioting, and they were sort of like on the stage and just doing their thing, and then look, a riot! Police! There we go. I'm off.
I think there was two.
Well, he had a strong following, didn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
Who played guitar for Little Richard's backing band between 1964 and 1965 before being fired for lateness and bad stage antics? A. Stevie Ray Vaughan, B. Chuck Berry. Chuck Berry? Chuck Berry.
Some of these typos, I'm starting to think they're on purpose.
Jimi Hendrix. Oh no, shit! It's not my question. Can't help myself.
Nearly there.
I don't know. I ain't got a clue. It's up to them two anyway.
I don't actually know, to be honest, Josh. Do you?
I'm going to say it's Hendrix.
I think that's a safer bet for the timeline.
I know that he did a lot of like session stuff before.
Yeah, I was going to. And if you're being a session guy and then you get your career, that's going to be a few years after 64 and 65, isn't it? Which that lines up with Jimi Hendrix more than anyone. So like late 60s, early 70s.
That's the first thing I'm going for.
Because Stevie Ray Vaughan, I think part of his big break was appearing on that Bowie album. So that was like 83. And then Chuck Berry was earlier than that, wasn't he? He was already doing his own thing, wasn't he?
I'm going to go Hendrix.
Yeah, go for that.
Beautiful. That's a nice bit of whittling down. It was Hendrix.
There we go.
Hey.
Good there, John. See who the brightest one in the band is.
I wouldn't go that far.
Only joking, Josh. I know you are.
What?
I wouldn't go that far either.
The brightest.
What American band was referred to as the band who broke the floor after Leeds City Council officials suspected the 150-year-old floor of Leeds Town Hall might collapse halfway through their set? A, Black Rebel Motorcycle Club, B, Motorhead, or C, Bicycle Thieves. Thieves.
Again, I'd say the obvious choice is Motorhead, but
Yeah.
I don't know about the Bicycle Thieves. I don't think I've ever heard of the Bicycle Thieves.
You've got to remember, mine and Alex's first language isn't English. It's Thundercat.
Slang. Can I consort the internet? No, but it's like phone a friend.
I want to. I don't know about Black Rebel Motorcycle Club.
No.
I don't know. Have you heard of them being a particularly raucous band? I don't really know either way.
No, but I'll tell you, the one that jumps out because of the hype is Motorhead. And I've never heard of Bicycle Thieves, but that sounds like a terrible band there.
They are.
Yeah, Boris and them probably ain't going to get on.
Definitely.
So
are we going for?
What are you going to go for?
I'll go for Motorhead. What do you reckon?
Go for Motorhead?
Yeah, go on then.
It is. Oh, yep.
Black Rebel
It is
Club.
Black Rebel Motorcycle Club.
Ah, bloody hell. See, I wondered if that was a clue because motor and cycle are in the other two names. I wonder if that was anyway. Doesn't matter.
If it was, then
definitely not that clever.
I think I'm looking into it too much.
I've got a bachelor's, remember.
I haven't been outside in months.
Welcome to the Clever Club. Right then. Hal.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, I think this is the last question. I've actually, I think I might have fucked the score. Fuck the scores up. We'll have to watch it back and top the scores up properly.
Well, I've been doing it as well, Al, so we'll just get the average.
Oh, have you?
I think I've messed it up as well. So
Was it media studies you were doing as your bachelor's?
That's all right. I've got an excuse. I just didn't finish school, so that's my excuse. Right. Eric Clapton's replacement in the Yardbirds, who went on to honour the band's Scandinavian tour dates with a new lineup after the original lineup fell apart, and calling themselves the New Yardbirds before being issued a cease and desist letter, changed their name to what? A, The Who, B, Led Zeppelin, or C, The Move?
There's 3 questions there.
Wasn't it as The Move, wasn't it?
It was The Move, wasn't it?
I want to say, was it Jeff Beck? Or is that completely wrong? Either way, I think it's The Move. I'm happy to say it's The Move either way.
That was the first thing that jumped into my mind was The Move.
Yeah, The Move.
No,
Unfortunately, Eric Clapton's replacement was Page.
No.
And he started Led Zeppelin.
Shit, of course he was up. I thought he. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, fair enough. That's a good fact to know.
Yeah, Beck was in it. Beck was in the Yardbirds.
Oh, was he? Okay.
Yeah.
I have that
so
right,
he worked
yeah.
like.
But he wasn't in The Move.
And Page's original supergroup that he wanted to set up, that he had the idea 2 years before. He wanted himself and Beck playing guitars. He wanted Keith Moon on the drums. He wanted Entwistle on the bass.
Yeah.
And he wanted Steve Winwood singing.
To sing.
Oh, well.
And And it was actually Keith Moon who said, "Well, that's going to go down like a lead balloon."
Oh, that's where it came
There
from.
we go.
And yeah, it got
Penny drops, as it were.
Nice.
2 years later. That's
blueberry.
Eh?
Veronica out of Chocolate Factory.
Oh. Eh? I didn't actually hear what you said.
I said I look like a blueberry, and he said.
Oh, you look like a blueberry. Sorry. Yeah, I couldn't actually hear I didn't hear that part right. I thought you were just dropping in a fact about Willy Wonka somewhere. I was like, what?
I'm just being the
Somehow.
dickhead I am.
What's he got to do with Jimmy Page?
And then Keith Moon went on to be in Willy Wonka.
Not in his own Chocolate Factory.
Well, then, if you want to finish off there, lads, we'll.
Right, well, hang on. The scores on the doors. Right, I think
The approximate scores.
I think that you've possibly got somewhere between 6 and 7. I don't know what your scores got.
Out of 10.
That's not bad. I'll take that.
3.
Hey, you've not been keeping very good track, have you?
I
Right, we'll say
prefer
6.
our one.
You've got 3, lads.
We'll go on the low side for now. We'll say 6. You've got 6 for
no
now.
I'll just over.
We'll go back and check. If you have got another one, we'll add it to the leaderboard.
All right. Do you want to record us like celebrating and then also going like, just in case?
Yeah, do. Oh, yeah.
We'll do both takes. So you've got 6.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all right, isn't it? Yeah, 6 is all right. Yeah.
You got 3.
You've got 7.
Oh, that's rubbish. Oh no, boo.
You got 24.
Yes. Woo!
That's amazing.
It's such a good game.
That's about it. Have you got anything to plug while you're here? If you want to.
No, that's cool. Basically, just keep your eyes on social media. Really, I suppose that's all we can say at the moment. And just, well, like anything,
We're all
just
staying safe. That's what we do. You know, hope you're all staying safe.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. We're gonna keep trying to do little surprises and little things here and there where we can.
Like Keegan doing a full Monty is going to be great.
Oh yeah, and yeah, Keegan's been planning something video related as well, hasn't he? And we've got other stuff going on, so yeah, just keep your eyes out for us. There'll be something every now and then until this passes and we can go back to normality, whatever that was.
So, lads, man.
Thanks for joining us, and
Thanks for having
it easy. And
yeah, thanks for having us. Thanks for doing this as well.
Anything you've got coming up, so it's pleasure to have you.
We'll keep you posted.
And so I look forward to clinking a glass together and listening to some music.
Clink.
Cheers, boys.
Yeah.